Today we will be looking at a 5-minute trading strategy.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be looking at a 5-minute trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 66 different strategies, with 17 of them being profitable. The best one so far was able to achieve a 80% win rate. That is the 5-minute scalping strategy that I did a video on a little while back. I'll put a thumbnail up of it right now on the screen. Also link to it up in the corner and link to it at the end of this video. If you're looking for a tested and proven strategy, I highly recommend that you check that video out. We've also tested a total of 879 indicators, with 370 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 65 of the winning indicators. 26 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. Now, keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. All right, so today we are looking at a 5-minute scalping strategy. The original video that I got this from said that this strategy was able to get massive gains on the account, and that it was a extremely profitable trading strategy. The strategy itself in that original video, they tested it on a few different markets. The Forex market, they tested it on the Euro versus the USD on a 5-minute chart. Or at least they showed examples of the strategy on that particular pair and chart. The indicator itself consists of two different indicators. So the first indicator that you are going to put on screen is going to be the 3EMA. So just type in 3EMA, and it's this top one right here. So you'll add that to the screen, and it will look not quite like this right here, but what we'll do is we'll go into the settings and we'll change a few of these settings here. So the length of all three of these EMAs, we're going to change to a 32. So 32, 32, 32. Then what we're going to do is the first one, the source is going to stay on close. The second one, the source is going to be low. On the third one, the source is going to be high. And I went in and I changed the two lower EMAs here to a red color instead, or I'm sorry, a black color instead of them being white like they originally were. And so that gives you a channel set up like this right here. Then the next indicator we're going to put on the screen is going to be the swing arm. So if you just type in swing arm, you can see it's this one right here, swing arm ATR trend indicator. Put that on screen, and then we are going to make some modifications to it as well. So in the inputs, we're going to change the ATR period to 200. We're going to change the ATR factor to 8. Then we're going to go to the style, and we're going to turn everything off except for the very last plots background right here, and that will give us this right here. So what we are looking for is we are going to look for the black flag, which is the swing arm indicator here that shows kind of this red band and green band here. We're looking for the overall trend direction. So when it is red, we are looking for shorts. When it's green, we are looking for longs. The next thing that we are looking for is going to be if the swing arm is red, we're looking for price to break out to the downside or be below the EMA channel when we get that red coloration appear. So for example, right here, you can see that price is below the EMA channel right here, and then we pick up that red background right here. Then we're going to look for a retest of that channel, the EMA channel. So you can see that price pulls back into this channel here. It doesn't have to be into it. It can be beyond it. It can be right to it. It can be in it. Just a pull back to it in general. Then we're going to look for a rejection to the downside in the direction that we're looking to go, the short direction. So for example, you see right here that we pull back into the channel. We get a big red bar right here, rejection to the downside. That would be a signal to go short right there. Then what we're going to do is we are going to set a short position like this. The stop is going to be the last swing high right here. And so you can see this candle right here has a wick to the upside. We're going to put our stop just right above that. And we're going to target a 1-to-1 risk reward to start with. And once we hit the 1-to-1 risk reward, we are going to take half of the trade off and let the other half, we're going to take half of it off, move the stop to break even, and move the rest of the position to a 2-to-1 risk reward. And so if we get to the full take profit, we'll hit that 2-to-1 down here with the other half. If not, then it comes back and it stops us out for a break even. In this particular case, it didn't hit either, and this right here would have unfortunately turned out to be a losing trade, as it did come back and hit our stop. We'll go ahead and move it forward here just a little bit so that way we can take a look at a long signal. So you can see here we have that green coloration and the black flag indicator. We have price pulls back to our EMA channel right there, and then it breaks out right here. In the original video, he did make mention of like a breakout bar, specific like engulfing bar, but it didn't seem like he always followed that particular rule, and so it was kind of unclear, not very well explained. So I just looked for any time price pulled back and then started to make a nice move back in that direction that we were looking for there. So long position right here. Again, our stop is right below that swing low there. We're going for a 1-to-1. We hit that right there on that. Move the stop to break even. Then we move the rest of the take profit to a 2-to-1. And you can see that this one does come up and hit that take profit rather nicely there, getting us full take profit out of that move. So all right, that's it for this strategy. Before we take a look at what it was able to achieve over the extended testing, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server. So this is our Discord server right here. It is free to join. Most of the channels here are free, but we do have a Patreon only channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of some great advanced information. For example, this is Sasquatch here. He is an amazing Forex prop trader. He's posting charts on a regular basis where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, If I scrolled back here, you'd see that we get quite a few charts like this where he really dives in and marks out areas of interest, different kind of wedge patterns or different candle patterns in general. Really awesome information that he's putting out for everyone to see. You can really learn a lot from the charts that he's putting out, just kind of following along with his trades. Sometimes he'll also post kind of the trades that he's looking to take. We also have Mike from Upright Trading. He's one of our admins. He does a really great job of explaining indicators and helping out with indicators, and just general trading knowledge kind of all around. That's kind of what this was right here, responding to kind of a new member asking a question. But Mike from Upright Trading has a lot of really cool indicators that he's developed himself. Some are paid, some are free, but all of them are really super cool, and I believe they all are free to test out. And so he really goes above and beyond to kind of help us out and explain a lot of great stuff. It's just a really great environment. As well as all that, you will also get access to some indicators that I've developed myself. The latest video that I put out was the 5-minute crypto scalping strategy right here. If you are looking for a strategy to start with, I highly recommend that you jump onto this video, you watch it, check out the strategy. It's a great strategy in there. I outlined the indicators that I use, and I've actually created a guide around that particular strategy, as you can see right here. Again, go back and watch that video if you are interested. But this guide basically contains the links to the private coded indicators that I was talking about. Big shout out to Mike from Upright Trading for coding those indicators for us. It also has the optimized settings of the particular indicators. It has the list of the specific markets and pairs or coins, as well as the different time frames that the strategy works on, as well as just general optimization tips. And so as I am testing this strategy on different markets and different pairs, different time frames, and so on, I'll be constantly updating this guide and putting it out for everyone, pinned in the Patreon only channel for our patrons to have easy access to understanding what the strategy works on, how it specifically works, and the optimization of everything. So a bunch of great benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend that you join us. All right, and again, like I said in the video a couple times now, if you're looking for a proven strategy that's been tested and we put together, then I highly recommend you check out the 5-minute scalping crypto scalping strategy that I did a video on. Again, I'll link it to the end of this video here. And again, this is a proven strategy that we've developed here on the channel. It consists of just a couple of indicators here, 3 different indicators, well, 4 altogether technically. 3 of them are custom indicators that we are offering to our patrons. You can find them and you don't necessarily need them, but they surely help out quite a bit. You can see here, if I go into the test account that I've been trading this strategy on, you can see here that I have multiple wins in a row over and over and over. I think last time I checked, it was something around an 86% win rate, something along those lines. Just in the last couple of days, I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 winning trades in a row before I finally hit a losing trade right here on this one. So you see that, again, it's a very proven, profitable system. And that's even with me missing a couple of trades. I missed 2 trades, the 2 last trades that actually took place. This one right here would have been a monster trade had I taken partial take profit and then let the rest ride out. Again, so a proven strategy, highly recommend that you check that out if you're looking for a strategy that works. So let's go back here and take a look at the numbers on this particular strategy here. So we did a 50 trade test just to see what it was able to do over a larger sample size here. Out of those 50 trades, we got 8 break even. So that's where it came down, hit our first take profit we took half off of the table there and then moved the other half to break even. And so those were basically break even trades, essentially is how we kind of set those up, just to account for those particular trades there. Winning trades, we had 20 trades altogether and 22 losing trades. And so doing the numbers on this is a little challenging when you have it set up where you're taking partial profits and such like that. So basically what the numbers worked out to be was if we were risking, let's say $50 was the risk and $100 was the overall take profit. Again, trying to account for the half positions and such. The overall winning side, you would have gained $1,500. The losing side, you would have lost $1,100 for a total gain of about $400 altogether. Now, the interesting part, though, is that when you start to account for some slippage, and the other thing that I did notice was, since this is a 5-minute strategy, on quite a few of these trades, I was starting to mark them back here at the very beginning. On quite a few of these trades, they were only hitting about 5 or 6 pips overall take profit, even on the winning trades. And so with the spreads that you'll get on forex pairs, you can see that that would actually eat into a significant amount of these trades. Even a 10 pip overall winner, the spread would eat into a decent little chunk of that. Not half, but you know, a good maybe a quarter or so of the overall trade itself would be eaten up by basically trading fees. And so when you account for the spreads, when you account for some slippage and such a thin margin between the winning side and the losing side, you would probably end up being about break even, maybe a little bit of gains on this particular strategy. So not great. It's definitely not gonna get you the massive gains that the original video said it was going to achieve, but it's also not going to break the bank as far as I can tell. So that's it for this one. Again, check out our scalping strategy video if you're looking for a tested, profitable strategy that we're constantly testing, updating, trying on different markets, different pairs, and so on. That's going to be your best route to go. So that's it for this video. We are going to cut it here and move on to the next video from here.